Welcome to SoulBlazing. I'm Lisa Haisha. Today my guests are the kings of reality, Pol and Patrik.
Oh, that was a good one. Oh, mwah, mwah.
Of course we do our
Yes.
kisses.
Mwah, mwah.
Darlings.
It's
Okay.
so nice that we got to be here.
Oh my God.
Thanks
I'm
for
so
having
excited.
us.
Oh my God. So exciting. So exciting. You guys have all the dirt.
Where should I start telling
Anna
you?
Nicole Smith. What happened?
Oh, she was
All that drama.
She was such an amazing good friend of ours.
Yeah.
So we wrote this book in honor of her, and all the gowns that you'd see inside are all the dresses that I made custom just for her, for all her appearances.
Okay, so let's back up a little. So you are a dress designer. You have a shop in Beverly Hills.
I'm a couture designer, celebrity couture designer at Rodeo Drive for over 25 years. I've had my store there. And I've dressed all the likes of from Hillary Clinton, Anna Nicole, to Courtney Stodden,
Renee Taylor.
Courtney Hope, Renee Taylor, Bylin,
Betty White.
Betty White. I know, right? Don't we all love Betty?
And all sizes, shapes, he does some great stuff.
I do all women.
Yeah.
I mean, not like that,
Yeah.
but I do all women.
And he makes all my bow ties. So
Okay, fabulous. So everybody loves you guys. Everyone I hear, I love those guys. They're great. Except your sister. I heard rumors your sister doesn't love you. What's up with that? Isn't she a
Well,
housewife, Orange County?
She's one of the
Housewife,
Orange County housewives,
Okay.
and
She's Housewife 100.
She
actually.
doesn't like me, love me, or even acknowledge me. She kind of deleted me. And it's sad because if nobody figured this out by now, I'm gay. This is my coming out right now.
I think everybody knows.
So, and that's just, it's sad. It's sad to live in a day and age right now where people still have to be judged in such a capacity that, you know, I'm who I am. I'm born enjoying life. I love who I am. And you would think that you'd have common courtesy and respect to another human being before you judge them for things that you may not approve of.
But weren't
or
you
like.
close before?
Yeah.
So what happened?
I helped raise her because our mom passed away when she was very young. And I helped her get married and all the other things. It's just, it's the gay thing. She got married into a family that doesn't even approve of that at all.
Okay, so it's her marriage that caused it.
They became a lot more religious, it seemed like, so that became more of a conflict. However you look at it, it's just, it's devastating. I'm heartbroken. I'm just heartbroken at the fact that just because of me being who I am allows you not to like me. And I'm still the same person that I've always been, so nothing's different. And they go, well, you know, you were 4 years old. When did you know you were gay? I'm like, I've always been gay. It wasn't something that I just woke up one morning and said, oh, ding, you know. It's not like you go shopping.
But I gotta
Right,
say
right.
something, because I do have to say something, because all of this with the homophobia and that she doesn't like gay people, I get all of that. Maybe some people don't like gay people, but that does not give you the right to keep your brother from attending your father's funeral, or try and keep your brother and your brother's fiance from attending your father's funeral.
There were
I mean,
bodyguards posted.
Kicking people out.
Kicking friends of mine, like Gretchen Bonaducci was kicked out.
Right.
Kevin Starr was kicked out.
My
Renee
brother,
Taylor
his wife,
was kicked out.
My brother's a preacher, and his wife, a Sunday school teacher, were kicked out because they're my brother and sister.
You know Ken Davidian,
Yes.
he was kicked out. He's Armenian and a straight man.
Wow.
I mean, all these people that I'm telling you about are all normal, straight people. They just happen to be in the industry because we've done so many different TV series that we've come, you know, so intimate and close with a lot of them and become really good friends.
Right.
They were over for Thanksgiving.
And they were there to support him through all of this. And then for her and for them to do what they did to us is just, it's unconscionable.
I didn't even sit with the family. I was sitting outside.
Oh,
Yeah.
heartbreaking.
It's really bad.
I'd never been to a funeral before where they had to kind of sneak me in, and 3 security guards tried to grab me as I was walking in
Just
the
because
church
you're gay.
Because I'm gay.
Today, you think it's just as hard being gay. You don't think we've made too many strides in the movement?
You would think that it would be open and everyone loves everyone for who they are and there are no boundaries anymore. But honestly, it still does exist. A prime example, the transgender, people that are transgender, look what they're going through now. It's not, even though it's 10 years later, it's still the same thing. There's still the hate, there's the animosity, and there's people that just don't like you because you're gay.
I think people need to look at the first and foremost thing is that we're all human. And we're born here the same way everybody else is. Now, if you're going to judge me, I'm sure there's a lot I can judge about you
Absolutely.
equally.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I don't want to have to do that. So in order for me not to do that, you should look into your own home. You should look at yourself in the mirror. I love taking myself to bed every night and waking with myself every morning. I love who I am. And as long as I'm not doing anything,
You know, if all of us could say we
Yeah.
love who we are and stay true to ourselves and
Yeah.
not care what other people think.
and it should be okay,
Yes,
right?
it should
Because
be.
we all have flaws, we all have complications, we all deal with lots of challenges, whether they're family, business relationships, or otherwise. I just feel that when you meet somebody, you should respect the human that they
Yes.
are, and just extend a little kindness. That's all. It
We-
doesn't take much.
We did a show last year for Lifetime called Living with the Enemy. And it was a social experiment where we had to live with a Republican, anti-gay woman, African American, who moved into our house for a week, and then we had to go live in her house for a week. And you really just saw the rampant hatred just because we're gay.
And you know, she's married to a white man. She was married to a white man, and she considered herself white. And
Right.
I'm like, well, I'm looking at you, and it doesn't look that way. So, and you're judging me because I'm born this way?
But I also think too, the people that are like this, like she would quote things out of the Bible.
Bible,
And his sister, religious as well, and they, grew up Armenian and whatever the religion. I don't know, it's Catholic, but it's a
Greek Orthodox.
or Orthodox. But it's very, stringent. And this woman that we filmed the show with, she would pull out the Bible and read verses, and she just takes it verbatim, and and didn't really understand
Well,
us.
she told our pastor that he was fake.
Right.
And I'm thinking, this man knows the Bible better than anybody else. He's been preaching the Bible since the man was born. He's like 60, 70 years old now.
Right.
How do you tell him he's fake, but you know the Bible better than him?
Yeah, so how do you guys turn this into a win for you guys? Where do you take your power instead of allowing them to take your power away from you?
I
Or
think here's the power.
Tell me.
When we did the Anna Nicole tribute book, all the proceeds from the book go to our foundation. We help all
What foundation?
families, the Pol Atteu Charitable
Okay.
Foundation. We help families that have been affected with cancer because my mom passed away with breast cancer. And so doing that, a lot of people say, well, how's that, you're doing it, you're helping other people. I said, as a matter of fact, I'm helping myself. And that's the same thing with the situation. When we're doing AIDS projects and we're doing cancer projects and we're doing everything that has to do related to dogs, we're passionate about it. So we bring who we are to the charity, and we're able to learn from the people, grow as humans from all their experiences and the love that they give us,
Right.
which then makes me feel better to know that at least we're doing something right.
Yes.
Right. Well,
yes.
what I do is I take all their hatred and all their animosity and all their bitterness, and I put it all together and make it a big ball of love and send them love right back at them.
Did
and
you do
hope-
that on the show?
I did. We
Okay,
did.
good. I gotta
Absolutely.
see that
We invited her
episode.
to our engagement party.
Wow.
And she
Good
refused.
for you.
We gave her the rings to
Yes.
bring for the engagement party. She refused to take them.
Wow.
I just killed her with kindness and love, and she hated me more.
And I think her oldest son is gay.
Right.
So I'm like, you're judging me, really? Let's
Yeah.
check out our own kids at home.
Well, tell me about Gown and Out.
Gown and Out.
in
Gown and
Beverly
Out.
Hills.
my God, that's so much fun.
I know.
We're having so much fun
Yeah.
doing that. He's the well, you can.
I'm the
tell
producer of the show,
Yeah.
and we created it together.
Don't you love the name Gown and Out in Beverly Hills?
Thank you.
Well, because I make evening gowns.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
And we have all these celebrities that come into the boutique every week, and we're always, they're always talking to us, and we're like, why don't we do a show about it, where we bring them in, and each week we get couture confessions from them, and
That's when we get all the dirt.
I love
Like
it.
real
Okay. I need a couture confession. Give me one.
Oh, couture
Give me one.
confession.
Renee
okay.
Taylor went to
Oh, I've got one.
acting school with Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and she apparently was a beautiful singer.
Yeah.
Marilyn Monroe can sing. Did we all know this? No, we didn't know. Everybody was like thinking that she's like this actress, and she was an amazing actress, and apparently she just had peach for skin. I hate that bitch.
Okay.
and then we got, you know, so we get things like that, and then we get things like Bai Ling, who is on our second episode, who came in, who confessed to us and talked to us about when she was on set with Brandon Lee the day he died. And nobody knew about that. And when he died, she thought he was just acting.
In
She
the
didn't know
same scene.
In the same scene. So like we're getting like stuff like that, some really deep down
Like
stuff.
intimate moments
So
with people
tell
that
me
you'd
one
never
of your
know.
intimate moments.
Our
Tell
intimate
me
moments.
Something.
Oh, I've
something
got
you've
something.
never said
Well,
before.
it's in my book.
Well,
Maybe.
come on, tell us.
Even if
tell
it's in
us.
the book?
Yeah, of course. Tell us.
I had phone sex with Anna Nicole Smith.
Oh God, you did not. You did not. You're gay.
And I got her off.
But you're gay.
Okay, hold on.
What?
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you how
What?
the story happened.
Why?
Hold on. So we're going from Beverly Hills over to Canyon.
Okay.
We're going to the airport. I called her and I said, you know what, we're running late. We're gonna
Early
get
in
to
the
the
morning.
airport. This is like maybe 7:30 in the a.m., right? And I hear her moaning and groaning and like things are happening and I'm like, Anna, are you okay? Like, are you sure? Like, what's going on? And he goes, oh, Paul. And I don't even want to do what she was telling me. I go, but she goes, could you help me get off? I'm like, what? I go, hold on 1 second. So I handed the
know
phone
the
over
guy
to
that
him.
He goes like this. He goes, it's for
I
you.
go, I'm driving. I can't do that right now. So I handed the phone over to him. And this one.
So he's
for
navigating
30
traffic.
Minutes, 30 minutes. They were on the phone, and I'm like, oh.
He's navigating traffic, and I'm just getting
They were
that
just
off.
like, I swear to God, it was like.
Talking dirty to her.
Wow.
I never had porn in the car like that. That was just like crazy.
Never told anybody. We almost killed Betty White in our boutique.
Oh my.
We did. We almost killed Betty White in our boutique.
How did that happen?
Okay, so I'm doing the fitting for her dress, and I have a bunch of pins on the dress, and I told Betty, I said, Betty, sweetie, just be a little careful. I still have some pins on there. He goes, don't worry, honey, I'm good. I said, perfect. So here I am, I'm pinning the bottom, and I see these red dots coming down. And I'm like, it's a turquoise dress. Like, there shouldn't be any red on this gown. What's going on? She had lifted her arm to be able to put the sleeve back up.
Scratched her arms
And because of
bleeding
the
everywhere.
pins, she scratched herself. So I tell him, and of
Well, we're
course,
freaking out because she's
can
not
I
a blood
stand up?
thinner.
Can I stand?
I think so.
Okay, so this is what I did. So she's standing there. I go, Betty, put your arms out. Betty, put your legs out. So she's standing there like that.
Oh my God.
So he tells me, he goes, go get me a Band-Aid. Give me a Band-Aid. I couldn't find, the only thing I could find was toilet paper. So I got a roll of toilet paper and I'm wrapping it around her arms like this, on both arms. So Betty's standing
Oh
like
my
this, like on a cross
Poor
with toilet
Betty.
paper on both of her arms.
We end up on TMZ.
Oh my God.
And she was
Oh,
such a
that's
great
crazy.
sport. She was such a great sport. She's like, don't worry, honey. It's okay. It'll be fine.
So your life is a reality show, just who you guys are every
Well,
day.
I think that's one of the
Yes.
things about Gown and Out in
Yes.
Beverly Hills.
Yes.
We just hang out and
Yes, and it's.
And have fun, and
Yes.
you never know who's
Yes.
going to come in.
I mean, what else do you do in Beverly Hills?
Of course, of
we
course.
lunch all day. Do I look like I work?
So what's new for you guys? We have a few minutes left. What are you guys
Oh my
doing
God!
now?
Snow White has a series that we're doing for Lifetime.
Really?
Yes.
So we're opening up.
you
well,
can't
she
talk
is-
about the show.
Oh, I can't talk about
No,
it.
you can't talk about it.
Okay.
It's a show for Lifetime.
it's a show for
about
Lifetime.
dogs, about,
About
us,
dogs.
and he cannot talk about
About
it.
us,
Okay.
and I'm
It'll
not
be out
allowed
next
to
year.
tell you.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, Lisa. I can't tell you.
Okay,
I feel really bad.
We'll post about it.
I'm under contract.
But it's really fun, and it's
Okay.
really a cool thing we're doing with dogs, which I love.
Yeah, so that's
Okay.
really
Yeah.
exciting. But everybody should come visit us.
Yeah, how
I mean,
can people find
I
you?
want
What's
more
your
friends
store?
on Instagram.
Yes.
And what's your store? Where's your store? What's the address of your store? Where is it?
9414 Dayton Way, and we tape on Thursdays, which
Okay.
is really exciting
Yeah.
because a lot of people.
I need a gown from you.
Oh
Come-
my God!
come
you gotta
in.
come.
Make a gown,
So
yes.
people come and hang out outside on the sidewalk, waiting to see what celebrity we have.
Right.
And then our celebrities are pretty amazing. They come out, they do autographs, they take pictures with them. We have a red carpet that they take photos on.
At the
and then they
boutique.
pose.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it's really, really cool and exciting. The TMZ bus rolls around. All the different buses, like the tour buses, they all stop in front of our store.
Oh.
And they're like,
Yep.
oh my God, that's where they tape Down and Out, you know? So they're like checking it out.
fun.
It's really exciting.
Yeah, every Thursday we tape, and so anybody's welcome to come show up at the boutique
Yes.
on Thursdays and stars. You know, you'll see stars and you'll see us. It'll be
You
fun.
guys are so fun.
They
Thank you so
have
much
so
for
much
coming on
fun,
the
though.
show.
Thank you.
I really appreciate
Follow
it.
Gary.
Pol
great.
and Patrik, thank you
Yes,
so much.
thank you.
Thank you.
We're the PP boys.
Yes.
Yeah.